Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay the third.
145 left to the hole. Pin sitting on the left half of the green.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Speed down the hill, going to be critical here on this putt for birdie.
Nope. Sometimes you worry so much about the putt getting away that you completely forget to hit it.
Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And he's going to stay 2 back. So, Frank, this, as we've mentioned, our golfer's second professional round here at Augusta National. You finished 4th here back in 1996. Curious, how long did it take you before you started to kind of get comfortable with the layout and the contours of the greens and all the nuances that you have to become familiar with in order to be successful here?
Well, I certainly don't think you want to get complacent, but to answer your question, I never really felt totally comfortable. But what did help was playing with experienced players like Arnold Palmer, who had played in more Masters than I'd had hot dinners. And what I did glean from them is they look left and right, short and long. I think too often when you're young, and I'm going to say dumb in this situation, you just sort of take this direct line at all these flags. And then when you look at a seasoned player, they're looking for humps and hollows. What's around the hole? In other words, the flag stick is a destination, not necessarily the target. Once I started to learn that, then I realized how you could play Augusta National. And the more players you play with, whether it was a Ballesteros or a Tom Watson, you started to see that was the one common denominator with all the people that was successful around Augusta National.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. This one going to really test your distance control. Back up the hill for an eagle. Birdie putt now moving to his right. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And after yesterday's 67, quickly to 1 under for his round here. Now to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his second. This now 7 feet for his birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he's going to remain 1 shot off the pace. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
going to have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Okay, this hole taking its toll, but that's pretty darn good out of the greenside bunker. Okay, so that one finished off for double bogey. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National, uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, and this putt, well, it does have a little bit of movement in it, but it's all about the pace. You've got to give it a good clout to get it up this slope.
Now a 7-footer.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Another good par 3 here on this first 9. It's the 180-yard par 3 6th, elevated tee, 2-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee. Okay, he throws that one in there pin high, a bit to the right, and he'll have that for his birdie. No, I think he knew it right when it left the putter face. Didn't get that far enough out to the right. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain at 4 under. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Well positioned in the fairway, but there is no guarantees to hit the green. It is protected by a series of bunkers all around it, and precision is a requirement.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Now this for birdie.
Not a ton in this, but you have to hit it firm.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Yeah, that's surprising. You wouldn't think he'd leave that short.
That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is. We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30, 40 yards or so back down the hill. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Well, from this section of the fairway, you have an opportunity to get the ball close to the back third of this green. It's going to require some good calculations on yardage and proper execution to get the ball to sit on the right plateau.
Oh, that is the false front here at the 9th, and that is going to go on a little journey as it's going to come all the way down the slope of this hill. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Second 9 begins with a downhill 495-yard par 4 featuring a 60-yard long center bunker short of the green. The first hole until 1935, number 10 traditionally plays harder than any other hole here at Augusta National. And a bit of a misstep there. That ball's going to come to rest in the second cut. So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss-hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at -3. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National, now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Amen Corner officially begins now, his second at hole number 11. When in doubt, the middle of the green will work just fine. A lot of green to travel here, but this is for birdie. Tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll stay right where he is. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12. So easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty. Golden Bell. Oh, what a beautiful shot. That had to go right over that front bunker, but it landed perfectly. This now for birdie at 12.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
You betcha. What a roll there. That is in for a birdie. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead. Now to hole number 13, Azalea. And this one looks a bit different than years past. It is still a par 5, but changes for the 2023 Masters have moved the tee back quite a ways, a full 35 yards, to change the total length from 510 to 545. Going to work this up that left-hand side. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Ooh, good speed there. That'll lead just a couple of feet. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Tough to get it close to this back left hole location with the uphill playing a factor.
And that's a good approach shot, too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
This for birdie now at 14.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. And he's going to move within one of the lead here on this Friday. We come now to the instantly recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course, behind only number 13. But it was lengthened in 2022 with an extra 20 yards added on, making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. Decision time now. Take on the pond or not. His second at 15. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
From the fairway, Noda, this is third.
Lots of options from behind the green. Better choose correctly because this ball will race away from you.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Now the putter on point late here in the round. Birdie's at 14 and 15. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. That one going to wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. 11 feet away. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to move to 7 under par, 2 under on the day. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call. Some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. Now this from 166 yards out. You can't go wrong with finding the middle of the green. That's well done. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay at 7 under. Well, the difficulty here at the finishing hole, this famous 465-yard par 4 18th, is that you are coming out of a narrow chute off the tee, and it is steeply up the hill. Good drive, though, puts you in position to maybe make a birdie. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. This is a tough shot here. Not only is it uphill, but it's into the wind for his second.
I always looked inside that 15 feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. It's a birdie at the last. And that will be another round in the 60s. It's a 69 here in round 2. So after a wonderful Thursday and Friday of golf, our featured player is only a shot back at the end of day 2.
The end of 36 holes, but the beginning of the weekend, Rich, which, it's going to be exciting to say the least. Can they go all the way this week?
So for Frank Nobilo, notably gave the third.